I was 12 the morning they told me I would be married. The sun had not yet finished climbing over the low hills, and the terreiro, the yard where we worked and played, was a long, pale square of dust and broken tile. My feet were bare, the ribbon in my hair muddy at the ends from chasing the little goats, and my mother's hands smelled of starch and needle oil. When my father said the words, they sounded like a sentence written on a wall, final, heavy, and impossible to erase. Before I say anything else, stay with me until the end of this story, and if it moves you, please subscribe so these voices from the Sertão are not forgotten. I remember everything about that morning because it was ordinary until it wasn't. My family's house was small, a one-room adobe with a roof that rattled when the wind came down from the hills. There was a mangueira, a mango tree, by the back fence where I used to hide. The fruit never ripened evenly, and my brothers always found the best ones. My mother, Dona Lourdes, moved like a clock, fingers quick with the sewing and the mending. My father, who everyone called Seu Manuel, had hands like split wood from chopping kindling. He came to the kitchen with the look grown men have when they have bore a worry too long. "We've a debt we can't carry," he said. He set his hat on the table, rubbed the brim, and looked at my mother as if asking permission he had not expected to be given. I had not yet learned how to lie still and listen like a fish in the current, but that morning I did. They spoke of the carregamento of salt that had gone bad at the well, of the payments due at the feira, of a man in the next town who had taken pity and offered a way out. The way out was my name. They never said sell the way people sell goats or a plow. They said arrange, trade, promised, the words men soften for things that bruise. I remember my mother's hand on my shoulder, cold and small beneath her palm, and the ribbon slipping in my hair as if trying to flee. The man named was Seu Antero. He was old, everyone said, older than my father by many seasons, and he had land and a house with a wide alpendre and photographs in frames where a woman smiled from a black and white oval. I had seen the photographs when I delivered milk to his doorstep for Dona Conceição, who bought our cheese at the feira. The woman's name in the picture was Josefa. Her eyes were a little sad, the kind of sadness you carry when you have loved enough to wear